This is your Royal Fidelity Business News. I'm Deandre Williamson. New tech company GIBC Digital to create 50 high-paying jobs in Grand Bahama. Crawfish tails should be approximately 5.5 inches in length. The over-the-hill white paper was published and presented to Parliament. But Reverend Dr. William Thompson says while the Baptist community supports the over-the-hill initiative that will transform this community, he has several important questions for Prime Minister Dr. Hubert Minnis. Bahamas did not follow the proper protocols outlined in this industrial agreement concerning subcontracting companies. Some Pratt graduates say the road to graduation wasn't easy, but because of their pursuit for greatness, they made it.
That's how I feel.
So for lovers of this cereal, you better stop smacking on Honey Smacks until Kellogg says it's safe to do so. The incorporation of Bahamian art is a feature of Bahama, and the Rosewood is no exception. The walls feature the magnificent artwork of Bahamian artists. Deputy Prime Minister Peter Turnquest says the budget plan requires sacrifice, but it is what the government needs to move the country forward. Shanty towns like this one here will eventually be demolished, and residents have until August 10th to leave this property. While checking out this devastating scene following last night's blaze, we also met with Brian Seymour. He's the owner of Bahamas Foam Products.
Bahamas Christian Council Vice President Archdeacon James Palacios is describing the demolition of shanty towns as a painful experience for residents who are forced to leave the homes they've lived in for so many years. And while the Christian Council is ready to help those who will be displaced, as Deandre Williamson tells us tonight, some shantytown residents are finding relocation a challenge.
The days are winding down for Haitians to vacate their shanty towns, and many are still wondering where they'll go.
I don't find I was full live because I can't do nothing because I can't move.
It was like a little too soon. They should have given us a little notice, like from the beginning of the year.
The problem is there's more kids in the backyard than adults in the backyard. And majority of adults, they ain't financially fit. I'm playing them trying to find somewhere, and some of them ain't finding nowhere, and then probably through the fact that certain people probably ain't willing to rent certain people.
I'm not working. Every month, insurance give me something. I go, that's all I live.
The Bahamas Christian Council plans to partner with the League of Haitian Pastors to help accommodate displaced residents. So far, the League has received financial support from the private sector.
That hasn't been formally established, but that would definitely be the route that we would choose to take. Similar to what you might do, say, in a natural disaster. You have to have a proper coordination of the effort so that you get the best bang for the buck and the money goes in areas where it is most needed.
Shanty towns like this one here will eventually be demolished, and residents have until August 10th to leave this property. Christian Council Vice President Archdeacon James Palacios says it's a painful experience for residents to watch their homes be bulldozed, particularly after spending most of their lives there.
They have invested heavily in the buildings and in the communities themselves. It is heart-wrenching, to say the least, for many of us who are not a part of those communities. So we can only imagine what it must be for the people who live there. The dislocation is tremendous and, of course, traumatic.
Cereal lovers smacking on Honey Smacks, beware. Last week, Kellogg's recalled the cereal due to potential salmonella contamination, and its local distributor has taken action.
We were contacted by Kellogg's on last Friday. We got the official letter from Kellogg's, and we immediately went into the market and we tried to get every box we could on the last Friday. We also tried to do what we could on Saturday. On Monday, we came back in and we went back out into the market and we picked up whatever boxes we could find in all the food stores on New Providence. Also on Friday and Monday, we also contacted our Family Island customers. And we asked them if they had it to please pull it off the shelves and to quarantine it and destroy it. We asked them to send us a WhatsApp picture of it being destroyed as proof it is being destroyed.
Dalbina's agency sales and marketing manager Philip Smith says the boxes of Honey Smack cereals that were taken from the stores are here in quarantine at the Dalbina's agency office. On Monday, he says the Department of Environmental Health Services will be contacted to destroy the products. The Kellogg's letter sent to Dalbina's states that Honey Smacks dated June 14, 2018 to June 14, 2019 must be removed from shelves and warehouses. The letter says no other Kellogg products are impacted by this recall, and Kellogg's has launched an investigation with a third-party manufacturer who produces the cereal after being contacted by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration and the Centers for Disease Control regarding reported illnesses.
I mean, if you bought the product, then please do not eat it. Please destroy it right away. Throw it in the garbage, whatever you want to do, or take it back to the food store you bought it from. We'll be contacted by the food store and we'll pick it up from the food store and give them credit for the package. Also, if any retailer out there or you see any product on the shelf in a store, please tell the retailer to remove it. Please contact the Dalbina's agency right away on Monday, and we will pick it up right away and bring it back here so we can have it destroyed.
So for lovers of this cereal, you better stop smacking on Honey Smacks until Kellogg says it's safe to do so.
Royal Bank is expanding its customer service with the opening of its Client Advice Center, catering to the needs of its local clients and those in the Northern Caribbean region. The call center will assist customers with a wide range of banking services. Deandre Williamson was at the opening ceremony and tells us more.
It's official. The new Royal Bank Caribbean Client Advice Center is now open at RBC's Carmichael Road branch. RBC customers can call to address banking concerns and complaints.
What's neat about this call center is it is actually the first to use our newest telephony technology, which allows for routing between centers. And so, as you heard the minister in his remarks say, that this center will also take calls from other countries in the Caribbean because of its ability to have calls rerouted from anywhere. And so, based on a team's performance, that's actually where we'll make future investments.
The RBC Client Advice Center is the third of its kind in the Caribbean region, and its opening has already created 18 new jobs for Bahamians.
Our advice will multiply. Mortgages, cards, and loans, we refer them all. Yeah. Act like you know JoJo.
The center also provides assistance with mobile banking and wire transfers. In addition to the Bahamas, the Client Advice Center serves the Turks and Caicos and the Cayman Islands, providing callers with faster service.
I'm particularly pleased with the quickness in answering the telephone. The wait time is shorter. Our clients had been complaining to us about difficulty in reaching the branches and us answering the telephones. This solves that problem.
For ZNS Network News, I'm Deandre Williamson.